I will.
Hello, welcome to Maple Grove's Cottoman Rink for a late night battle between Osseo Maple Grove Crimson and Hopkins Park. I am DJ Lyon. I got my good friend Tim here. Timmy, what's up?
Hello.
He came
I'm
prepared, ladies and gentlemen. He is fired up to be up here, taking the analyst role very seriously. I mean, dude's got papers, lots of papers.
Statistics are important.
Timers. He's got lots of things.
I learned that for a semester in high school, and then I forgot about it until now.
Well, that's what we're here for. Going back to our roots. So we do have Hopkins Park up here in the mezzanine as well, trying to get a little stream on, so could get busy. Certainly loud. And given that this is the Maple Grove Community Center, it is an active construction zone. Hence this really nice 2x4 we got right here.
Lean the whole darn tripod.
Yeah, it's not worth it, really. We'll handle it.
You're gonna miss that hard check into the boards when they get called.
Well, that's what I have an analyst for.
Okay, I can lean out. You're right.
Use my eyes. Yep.
I'm not stuck behind a camera.
It's fair.
Boxed out by a garbage can.
That's right.
Paint the picture for the audience. That's what we got to do.
So to start it off, looks like Mac Flanagan taking the center position here, out there with Rogan and Klein. On D, what do we got? Litzinger and Prosser. So Coach Pete still working through some different line combos, seeing what he's got. We'll see what he's got as well. Scarlett coming in after it. Oh, picked off by Rogan. They get it back. Trying to get out of the zone. They're past Bowman. That's Bowman. That's not Prosser. Big shot. Sydney's there to stop that. Comes out front. Poked away by Sydney. Rebound still loose. And they are actively poking.
I lost count there. That was probably at least 3 shots on goal there.
Yeah.
For Williams. It's good to get tested early as a goalie, I found out. You don't want to sit there and think about that shot for too long. You want to get into the game and get your head into it right away.
I like it. Well, check that box. We did that.
Done and done.
Now let's just get some shots of our own. Oh, there's a wrap attempt. Puck comes all the way out. Up comes Kira to try to get that one. Woo! Tipped in front. Sydney slides across. It gets caught underneath her.
That
Fantastic.
was an amazing save. Defense didn't really know that it got tipped. I think she might have. I don't think she purposely angled her skate, but Sydney was up to task for that one.
All right, Trebojevic center in this. Looks like Lyon playing right deep. Puck played up nicely. Bob with it into the zone. Player goes down. Attempted centering pass, another one. Trying to find Kira there. And here comes Hopkins Park out of the zone. Lyon back, trying to turn. She's got Demuth with her. She's able to grab that turn, and she goes down on the play, and then we're in the Bermuda Triangle again. It's like Hopkins Park with it, centering effort. Luckily gets through. And Olsen just fires it down, but it's touched by Hopkins Park, so no icing. Gonna get a full change, all 5. And puck comes out of the zone. Cammy there. Touched by Coburnat, who looks like she's playing forward. Wilson tries to backhand it out to the middle, didn't get through. Yeah, we're playing a rejuvenated Hopkins Park team. We played them, what's the first game of the season, I think. Beat them 3-0. So I think they want revenge.
Like a pushover tonight.
Nope.
In the first 3 minutes.
Wilson, good stick left. Way to grab that. Overnat tries to get to it. Second effort. Finally comes into the zone. Shot on target. Sydney pedals it behind. And Tim, go.
Puck is off the boards now. You can take it back
there it is. All right, there it is. Great. All right, Jameson trying to get on her horse and get going. Nice pass all the way up to Coburnat. Coburnat's got Wilson in the middle. Wilson tries to let her know, but she is tied up along the wall. Nowhere to go. Puck comes back into the zone. On comes Bowman and Litzinger. Litzinger tosses it out to the middle. On comes the forwards, which is Flanagan and Klein, along with Rogan. Rogan there. Bowman going to go after it. And they just exit it out through the middle. Smart play.
Really no sustained pressure by Omega yet.
Comes through. Sydney just covers it up. No chances, no problem.
So lots of zone time for Hopkins Park. Lots of shots for Hopkins Park. Not much zone time for Omega and no shots. So they're going to have to transfer their defense into some offense here pretty soon.
Great. Ooh, there's a chance. All right, Bowman trying to get over there. Rogan as well. So back in. Hopkins Park's the only one that's there. They go for the wrap. It goes up on the side of the net. She gets it back. No pressure from the D. Comes over to Rogan. Rogan tosses it across. Nice pass over to Bowman, but she got handcuffed. And in offsides is Hopkins Park.
Release out of the zone. Good push out. Got a fresh set. Hopefully we can get a sustained effort down the ice.
So we changed something up with the stream. We're trying out 1080p at 60 frames per second because the Maple Grove Community Center Wi-Fi looks solid. So we'll see if this works out. If it didn't, you probably haven't even seen any of this. So hopefully it does and looks really nice. If not, we'll never do this again. Okay. Ooh, good job by Farah holding the line. Trying to get it deep. Now it's Bob underneath here. Wide open is Olsen in the middle. Great pass right on the tape. Held by Olsen. Fired in just wide of target. Litzinger sizing her up. Good stick play. That allows Bob to get it. She takes a look. Has Olsen again. Couldn't get it to her. Bob's still working. Back to Litzinger. Litzinger's shot goes towards the goal. Deflected. Good work from Kira to get to that and turn. She's tackled. Ooh, falls awkwardly.
Excellent keep to keep that play alive. Hopkins had it ready to go out, but Kira turned it around, kept it in.
Well, Bowman got twisted up and actually ends up hitting it into our zone, so no icing. They pick it off and out front, bouncing. Grabbed by Sydney. With 7 minutes to go in period one, still sitting at zeros.
All right, still, so we have, Williams has 8 shots on goal. The large majority of those, I think maybe all but one, have been in that high danger area between the slot. So excellent job by Omega to be good on the defense. City's doing a great job keeping them, no rebounds yet.
Yeah, no trouble. Sydney's been awake and been ready. Point person calling for it. They play it back down low. Cammie's gonna not go after it. She was going, and then the Lion went back. She plays it up. Right on the tape for Prosser. Yes, it is Prosser. Now it's Cammie. Shot out of the cannon and into the zone. She's on the forehand. She cuts in the middle if she wants. Oh! Good chance from Coburnad. Goalie reaches over there and gets a piece of it. Strong play from number 47 in black.
First shot of the
blue,
game by Omega was a doozy. Tried to slide it across the crease. Maybe hoping the goalie would poke that one in, but goalie's up to the task on that. So let's continue this momentum here.
All right, Flanagan comes back to Lyon. Lyon rips one through the middle. Klein missed it. Couldn't get a stick on that. He's bouncing back to Demuth. Second effort, third effort, reaching between her own skates. It's coming out of the zone. Just kidding. She got back to it, ripped it around. Rogan trying to get over there. She does. She's got support. Now it's Flanagan whose stick is chopped out of her hands. Klein whips it out front, but everybody was in the same corner where she came from, so it's a free out for Hopkins Park. Pass across, picked up by Rogan. She's coming out of the zone with a head of steam. She rips it off the sidewall to herself and then back into the zone. Flanagan was calling for it, but now she's going to get to it. We got Demuth out front. That means Rogan's back covering her defensive position, so Everybody's got to have their head on a swivel as we make these moves and adjustments. Skate around Lyon, but nice cover there by Klein. Flanagan gets a touch, but followed her in after she went on offsides.
Offsides by a foot. So that last sequence between our last offensive play, Omega may have gained the advantage in offensive zone time. Still not any shots to show for it, but the pressure is increasing, which is looking up for them for the rest of the game.
Oh, puck sent back into our own end by ourselves. Ruby gathers it up. She fans on the first effort to get it out. She's got pressure, and then it does come out. Oh, nice skating work there by Olsen. Almost sent it for her future
Smart play to
self.
stay out of the zone there. Almost had an offsides call.
Yep, avoided that one. Now Olsen again, attacking. Plays a little body there. Got to be careful. I think we got Jameson back on D. We do. Jameson's back on D, along with Evanson. Evanson chips it up the sidewall, tries to find Bob. And back through the middle, trying to find Olsen. Brooke looking for it. All three of them looking for it, and Hopkins comes away with it. Evanson down here. Jameson chips it towards the corner. Out of trouble.
Good heads up D there between Jameson and Evanson. Both realizing that puck was coming in. They had two Hopkins Park players on their butts. But a good bounce off the boards, kept in the neutral zone, which has been a lot of neutral zone playing in the past couple minutes. But both teams have, well, they haven't both had shots. They've had their zone time, trying to find their footing. They'll settle down and see who can come out on top. 4 minutes left in the period.
Yeah, and I think we got, I would say, over half the team playing different positions than they have all weekend and previous games. So
we were alerted to some lineup changes. I didn't think we expected this many.
But it'll take some getting used to for sure, right?
Yeah, solid point. Maybe they're a bit slow off the step of the offensive
nice pickup
side. Players just trying to find their footing on the new lines.
Here comes Hopkins. They got one in the middle. Nice job by Farah to shut that down. Backhands it up the sidewall. Bowman there. Comes back. Held in at the line. Obernat. And still held in. Around it goes behind Sydney with about 3:10 left. And there it comes out of the zone. Obernat going to step up. Long reach, number 17. It's a pretty easy play. Wilson, aggressive on the wall. Puck comes out. Finds its way to Scarlett. She tries to backhand it around a player. And that's underneath us. Got in deep by Klein. Just what we needed. Making some changes. In comes Flanagan right down the middle. She's going to come support Scarlett. But Hopkins coming out with some steam and some space. Falling for the pass. They didn't make it. Nice job by Bowman to just knock that one off the stick.
Excellent swipe of the stick. Hopkins is coming to his team, and Bowman stepped up, swiped the stick to knock that puck off, so thereby thwarting Hopkins Park's attempt. They're going to reset, come in strong again.
Lyon gets it up to Flanagan. Flanagan puts it in the zone. No icing here. Oh, 2:05 left to go in the period. Scarlett down there, puck rung around the Rogan side. Lyon steps up to try to hold the wall. They both fake each other out. And then it does end up coming out of the zone. Could be a 2-on-1. Demute's back. Oh, nice leave there. Overskated by Hopkins player. That allows Scarlett to get it.
Very lucky play for Omega there. That was a fantastic setup by Hopkins Park. They had the pass. They had the player in the lane, just out of her reach.
Another one to the middle. Yeah, I can hear Coach Pete hollering out to the D. Make sure you're playing D. Woo! Big shot there from Bob. Good save. That one trickles all the way through and covered up. But yeah, Coach was talking about letting people behind you. You know, you get a bunch of players that were playing forward the last 4 games, and now they're back on D. They might be pinching in a little more than they realize, which could turn into a turnover, which is exactly what would shift the
It
power
does seem like they're getting their
balance.
footing now, however. We've had some more sustained offensive time. Better possession down low in front of the goalie, getting some more shots. So things are looking up for Omega.
Oh. Trebojevic couldn't get the shot off. Did a good job corralling that puck, but another big save. Bob tries to fire from, deep. Oh, there's a chance. Brooke didn't get all of that one.
All right, talking about sustained
chances are
pressure.
starting to come.
That was a flurry of shots by Omega there. They're evening the score in terms of shots. Great pressure at the end of the first. Hope they can carry that into the second. If they don't get a goal at the end of the first,
Penalty's
however,
coming. Trebojevic hauled down on the play. Looks like a trip is the call. So we will go on the power play for a whopping 60 seconds. With 46 seconds left in the period.
well, with the past minute they've probably had 5 shots in the past minute. So hopefully we can figure out how to solve Hopkins Park with the extra player.
All right, that's Cammie Wilson in the middle. Coburnat and Prosser on forward. Jamison and Evanson back on D. Puck played into our zone. Wilson's going to gather it up. She looks for an out. She's coming through, and Cammie's coming with the head of steam into the zone. Got Prosser in the middle. They get it over there. Prosser in the shooting position. No dice, no shot. 18 seconds left in the period. Got to be careful here. Cammie hustling to get back. Ooh, shot just wide with 10 seconds to go in the period. Good shorthanded chance for Hopkins. And we got a whistle. High stick. So Prosser's going to go in the box here, I guess. Number 5's going to go.
Did not see
For
what
high
that call was.
sticking.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Didn't see exactly what happened, but that's a bummer with 3.5 seconds left in the period.
Also negating the extra time for the power play in the second period.
Sent to the corner. And that'll do it for period 1, 0-0.
So in a highly unofficial statistical
I love the
analysis.
Analysis.
And I'm still trying to figure out the best workflow for these numbers, but it looks like Omega evened the gap in terms of offensive zone time. Hopkins Park started out having the puck down in Williams almost continually, but just over 3 minutes in zone time. That's offensive zone possession, not offensive zone, time down in there. But
Nice.
Sydney ending with first period with 8 shots, all 8 saves.
I was going to say, our goalie got 8 shots on goal.
I think those are all personally in the first. Funny.
Yeah.
She
That's so funny.
faced 8 shots.
Got it.
Probably in the first 7 minutes of the game. So Omega definitely did a better job of settling down in the second half. The offense picked up. So they got 5 high danger shots in the slot, in between in the circles against Hopkins Park. So they're looking up for Omega. They may have started shaky with players playing new positions, but they steadied themselves offensively. They started out great defensively and maintained their defensive positioning and defensive awareness, helping out Williams all throughout that first period. So I'd say second and third are looking good for Omega in terms of this game.
Excellent. Love all the papers and the numbers and things you got going on over here. I support all of it.
Is it accurate, though, is the question? The answer is yes.
What was the question?
Is it accurate?
Oh, God, yes.
As far as everyone is concerned,
all right, 4 on 4
I make no
for
mistakes.
14 seconds. And then Hopkins will go on the power play. Litzinger's going to get to it. She plays it to the middle, finds Flanagan. Oh, look at that. Oh, apparently this isn't NHL rules. Where if you have possession,
You cannot
control.
enter the zone backwards.
That's
with the
lame.
puck.
Punishing our eliteness.
I mean, if they don't nip it in the bud now, when will they?
Yeah, they just have a league of showboats, obviously. You don't want that. All right, there we go. Now we're in
Yep.
clean.
You go in face first.
Yep, Flanagan shot.
Good shot.
And that'll do it for the Hopkins penalty.
Starting
so now
off.
they are on the man advantage for the next 42 seconds.
Starting off second period strong. I like it.
Klein tries to win it back to Litzinger. Gets it back anyways. Looks for a little space.
there's a little bit.
She's tripped.
Yep,
Another
that's
arm
gonna
is up. Penalty palooza here.
Yep, she did fall down because she was tripped, Coach.
Yes. A stick happened to hit her in the skates, and then therefore she fell down. So all right, trip it is. So we got another 36 seconds on Prosser's penalty to
Lots
kill
of 4-on-4s today. Lots of space. We'll figure out the numbers they need out there.
It's complicated. There's been a lot happening in the last, 40 seconds of game time. All right, Bob with it. Got Olsen out front. Bass didn't make it around. Bob goes for the Olsen goes for the pressure. Nice job.
No one inside the zone to help her out.
And that one's going to be in on Sydney.
That's actually
Covers it up.
a shot on goal. We'll count that.
Oh, you are actually. It's okay. It makes it feel like a packed house.
Mr. Aaron Bowman joining
We
the
can
broadcast.
see faces.
Honors, you want to come and talk a bit? You get a head shake and a smirk.
Wins
That's
face-off.
a negative.
Lion gets it up to Brooke.
Noel
knocked off
Bowman's
her
will join our
stick.
broadcast today.
Bob in there, gets good position, but they get it back to the point person anyways. Uh-oh, shooting position. Lion using that long stick. Denied, up and over the goal. All right, Omega on the power play now for 20 seconds.
And they played
just
strong
gotta
defense throughout,
get
but
out of this.
probably the best forechecking defense we've seen. One player skated in, and we had a player puck knocked away 3 separate times without a shot. So defense maintaining strong possessions.
And that power play is over, so we're all back to 5-on-5 for the moment. See how long it lasts. Uh-oh, Lions pass comes out to the middle. A little fan on that. Bob trying to get a stick in. Now it's Demuth. Demuth with it. Just got Olsen over here. Didn't get it over to her. That means numbers. And great job by Kira to pick that one off. Well, Brooke was coming off. And offsides is
The
Hopkins Park.
long change offsides in that one.
Just pandemonium out here.
Yep. Offense just jumped on the ice, but unfortunately she jumped on the ice before the puck gained the zone. So refs quickly blew that one dead. We are paying attention.
Is that
tonight.
legal in the NHL or no? No. Okay.
I think they're more cognizant of it, after having played hockey for 20 years.
Puck underneath us here. Jameson rips one through a couple bodies. And it still finds its way back out of the zone. Sevenson chipped up, looking for Prosser. Prosser uses her skates to get that one in the zone. 9:45, that's fired all the way down. Nice it is. Someone loves icing.
A flurry of activity by both teams, probably not necessitated, but a result of all the penalty action we've seen. We've seen both teams on power plays and both teams shorthanded in the first part of the second period.
9:41 left in that period, by the way. Evanson rips up, gets a shot, rebound kicks out towards Coburnat, but couldn't get a shot off. Jameson pinches in, and then drops back. Good hold by Evanson, shot towards the goal, covered up. Yeah, not much rhythm so far for Omega.
They've had their spurts. A couple good flurries against Hopkins Park in the first period, but they have had some good defensive rhythm. They're keeping pucks to the side. They're not letting Sydney see second chance shots. So rhythm is how you look at it, I guess.
Yep. All right, so we got Klein in the face-off dot now. Looks like Flanagan moved to the outside. Puck comes around to Jamison. She holds. She's going to step up. She's looking for a shooting lane. Still with it. Sticks around another one in the slot area. Job by Rogan to get back and cover. Puck's still loose, apparently. Not anymore.
We'll call that one a shot.
Yeah,
Why not?
absolutely.
We'll be liberal with those.
I mean, I don't know if it had a chance to go in since it was behind the net, but count it. Middle. Puck was loose for a second. Scarlett had a nice shot out front.
Yep. I would say the chances are definitely increasing for Omega and reducing for Hopkins Park. I haven't seen Hopkins has had one solid attempt. I don't think he even came with a shot on goal, but it was a.
Oh boy, I hope you didn't just jinx it, Tim.
Shot
up and over the net.
No guarantees.
Evanson off the wall, trying to gather that up. They toss it out to the middle. Good job by Sydney. Knocking it aside. Backhands it up to Rogan. Rogan slides it to the middle. Finds Klein. Klein's got somebody. It's Flanagan. Macklin coming in with Scarlett out front. Oh, just missed the goalie, which would have meant a rebound. So it goes into the corner where I can't see anything. Scarlett's still working to get it. Now they come out. 2-on-1 here. Good job by Bowman to get back. Shot to Sydney right in the glove. She'll take that with 8 minutes to go in period 2. We're still at zeros.
And easy peasy for Williams.
Period.
She's had good sight lines for most of the pucks. Even though some have been on her doorstep, there's been no traffic in front. Her sight lines have been clear. She's been able to see everything and trap it or direct it away immediately.
Living the dream, one might say. Bob chasing after it. Olsen in the middle. Kira trailing. Top of the circle. Puck comes back to Litzinger. Litzinger looks for Bob. Just misconnected there. Squirts out. Still loose. Oh! Kicked in towards the goal by their own defender. And it comes out off the sidewall. Nice play there to get around Litzinger. Now Bob plays it up out of the zone.
So you always want to get pucks towards the front of the net. I mean, sometimes you'll get lucky. The defense will just kick it in, not knowing what's going on. But luckily, Hopkins Park saw that one.
Free one for Bob. Finds its way to her. She has to go really wide to get control. Back to Litzinger. Litzinger looks down the sidewall. Brings it around for Olsen. Olsen there's got Kira in front along with Bob. Oh! Defender gets a piece. Disrupted the timing. Litzinger's going to try to take it down low.
Fantastic pass by Olsen there to Wunsch. I think just stick away at the last second by Hopkins Park defender. That was one of the best chances we've seen so far this period.
It's in that weird area. Bowman trying to get control of it. Could be a 2-on-1 opportunity. Oh, wow, he's going to say onside. Good work, good effort. There we go. Litzinger finds Olsen. Olsen tries to leave it. Oh, nice touch. Just didn't pay off. Otherwise, a great play.
Solid move.
Litzinger. Litzinger tries to backhand it out. Still working. So past one. Bob there along with Cammie. This line's been out here a long time. Olsen and Bob probably need to get off the next chance they can. Chance for Olsen to go cross ice. Actually, she puts it towards the goalie. Puck squirts loose. We're going to go for the change. Lyon and Demuth hustling to get back on D. Nice pass across by Hopkins, and then they just send it in. Lyon thought about ripping it, realized she shouldn't, and then didn't even feather it enough to get it out of the zone. So she's fighting to try to get it back. Good job by Cammie to pick that one up and start going north-south. Got Prosser with her. Cobernad on the left side. It's into the zone on sides. Cobernad turns and ends up leaving it for Hopkins Park. Lyon skating back. She tries to poke it out. Demuth now. She does get it out of the zone. Yeah, a world's different ice output here today compared to the weekend in Inver Grove, but to be expected. And you know what happens typically after you go big on a weekend? You really do struggle in the next game.
It can happen. I mean, I'd say even worlds different between the first period. It came out Hopkins Park, had the jump, had the speed. Omega's back on the heels a little bit, but now that I'd say that situation has completely reversed itself. Omega's leading in ice time, leading in shots, leading in chances. So stay the course, girls, and good things can happen.
I mean, guys, we got notebooks full of stats here, so it's legit. It is absolutely legit. Whatever he said is factual. We got it. Put it in the bank.
I was never a big fan of math.
You were or we're not?
We're not.
Okay. Well, this is just drawing like hieroglyphics on paper, really.
Yeah.
That look like tick marks.
I prefer cuneiform.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about the math part. We have computers nowadays.
Yeah.
For that kind of stuff.
Even in our pockets.
Klein looking to rip this into the corner where I think that's Jamison over there. Yep, gets it back to Jamison, steps up, uses the skate blade to further it ahead, and puts her hand on her head because it's an ice. I think she saw she had an opportunity to turn and burn.
She was upset that that puck went all the way down. She knew immediately that was not the best play. But hey, introspection is important for improvement.
All right, 4:37 left in period 2. Klein wins it back to Jamison. Jamison got pressure. She turns, rips it around, but nobody there but Hopkins Park. They toss it towards the middle. Flanagan getting over there. Nice pass all the way across, looking for Klein. Rogan gets a stick on it. Klein trying to send subtle signals to Jamison, letting her know. Oh, here comes Olsen out of the bench, but couldn't handle it. In on sides.
Great vision by Flanagan to see her from 2 zones away.
Ooh, puck out to the middle.
Had the space, had the pass.
And that's fired all the way down. .343 left.
So even though it is nothing, no score, we have seen a decent amount of action between both teams. Both have had good chances. Both have had good defensive plays. Keep that score 0-0.
Oh, that one gets over to Olsen, and she couldn't get a good shot off. Ended up hitting a stick. Bowman gets a stick on it. Still Litzinger back. Good job. Back into the zone. It's Bowman and Litzinger. Litzinger backhands that one up to Brooke. And that's taken off her stick, but she gets it back. Tries to get it deep in the zone. Kira there tying up. Now it's Brooke. Tries to chip it ahead. And it's somewhere under here. Kira back. Gets it back to Brooke. And Brooke goes cross ice, but didn't have the red line. Ooh, played by the goalie. Thank you. Farah felt that one, picked it off. Couldn't get it clean, though.
We're still fighting on the boards. We got Kira and Farah trying to cut on. Now, Farah's taking it deep, trying to go right around behind the net. Still going.
25 bodies in front of the goal there. Brooke trying to find it. It's back to the point. It's Bob covering. Plays it down low. It's Olsen. Ooh, Olsen is going to go for hooking. Had the stick tied up. And shorthanded we go.
Yeah, both sticks were kind of up in the air. I thought, what is happening? Why are you raising? Oh, you wanted to get your stick down, but unfortunately, it's a penalty because you could not get your stick down. So again, Omega continuing their solid play, leading in offensive zone time. We'll see how that changes, though, with the next minute with Hopkins Park having a power play.
All right, Wilson tries to win the face-off back. She does. Demuth with it. Oh, Jesus, she's going to go right up the middle. Had Prosser on the far side, waiting for the pass. Sent back around. Hopkins going to get to it. Lyon gets a stick on it. She's got a little bit of space. Oh, actually, now that's Prosser, and she's canceled out, separated from the puck. Apparently, it came out. I didn't think it did, but offsides is the call.
You don't have to put it out much. Just a few inches to do it to save some time in the zone.
Lyon finds Cammie. Cammie trying to turn and get up ice. Good work. Into the corner. Prosser on it. 25 seconds left in the penalty. But out front, cleared by Lyon. Wilson steps up, puts pressure on. They play it down low. Lyon outnumbered. Luckily, that didn't make its way towards the goal. Shot, rebound, puck's loose. 2 seconds left. Chance from the high slot, bouncer in. Lyon tips it away. We're at full strength. And under a minute to go in the period. Ooh! Demuth got a stick on that, put it up in the air. Sydney tried to grab it, couldn't fully gather it up. Demuth trying to get skidded deep here. She does. She's going to stay in. Coburnett drops back to cover. Puck rung around.
So that was an important penalty kill. Could be a turning point in the game. Hopkins had lots of chances, lots of attempts, but fortunately, not a single shot against Williams. Plenty of block passes, plenty of block shots. Good team play in that penalty kill for Omega.
Line backhand, I got numbers. Good job by Demuth to stay strong on her skates and get that one headed the right direction. Woo, good stick, good reach there by Klein. Just sends a bouncer in on goal with 3 seconds even remaining in period 2.
With skill, Anders. They did it with skill. You think she was watching the clock?
No.
Good. I don't think she was either.
Puck comes back to Jamison. Jamison tries to rip it in front. Oh, had a chance for Klein to shoot. And that's the end of period 2. So still zeros.
Just tabulate the numbers here.
Oh, yes. What
Looks
does
like
the survey
Sydney
say?
had 5 shots that period for a total of 13.
Saves.
Correct. We'll call them saves. Shots against.
Hey, oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
As a
I'm
goalie, I would have
easily,
seen shots.
confused. Sorry.
Are you easily confused? Hopefully our audience isn't confused. But
That's our job here
I'm
is
talking,
to make them
so
not
they're probably confused. Team had 6 shots
Our team.
against Hopkins. Yes.
Okay.
Those were shots.
Yeah.
Which are also saves because there were no goals.
Yes. Unfortunately, they were.
For a 2-period total of 11. So, Wilson out-dueling Hopkins Park goalie 13-11. Are you confused, Anders?
Yeah.
About what?
Everything.
Sorry about that. All right, both teams, solid defense. Actually, some pretty good offense, but nothing capitalized yet because the defense is so solid for both teams. So we'll see what this bubble match happens in the third period. Who's going to come away with a win, if there is a win to be had. Hopkins seems like a different team than Omega faced earlier in the season.
Yep. They've definitely figured their game out a little bit. And I got to say, I think we helped them out a little bit by totally taking our positions and putting them in a hat. But maybe it'll pan out. Still got a whole 12 minutes. And that's just fired in by Jameson. She felt the pressure. She was sitting there for a while and knew she just needed to do something.
I think she
it's
knew.
not a bad play.
Decided maybe the refs won't see it if I just tap it in. It is kind of dusty over here. Not dusty, but icy.
Yeah.
No, they can see the blue.
Brooke Olson trying to get it in. Oh, just between Brooke and Scarlett. And Jamison trying to thread the needle. Ends up going in the zone anyways. Offside. So we'll try it for a third time. Now Jamison can get it deep. Scarlett there. Goes cross ice. Brooks able to get over there. Flanagan out front. Now we'll be careful here. Good play there by Jamison to get up, get a touch, and get back. Ruby hustling down. We got one trailer coming. Got to be careful. Shot on the ice with pace. Wide of the goal. Scarlett, she's in. She's fighting through some sticks, but she was in. She just tosses it deep.
Great chance by Omega there,
Ooh.
but unfortunately, the defense caught up for Hopkins Park.
Jamison's shot, had Flanagan's stick there, just couldn't connect.
Seems to me
Flanagan.
that the chances are increasing and improving for Omega. Hopefully, it's just a matter of time before they break through.
I mean, this is the biggest goalie I've seen all season.
Oh my gosh, that is
It's like Mount Vernon.
Not trying to body shame here, but she is large for a goalie.
Nelson trying to get the face off. It's chipped past Splitsinger. Bowman trying to hustle back. Hopkins Park with the speed. They get to it first. Put it out front. Doesn't get out front. Actually goes behind the cage. Cotterman. Cobernat in the Cotterman rink just chips it out to center ice. Litzinger on it. And just enough to get it up and out of the zone. Out to the middle, it's Bowman. And Cobernat with her. Cobernat reaches back, gets it, flips it ahead. You see the big channel open up in the middle. She saw the same thing. She flips it down. And it's Litzinger. 9.5 left. Bowman going in. He's going to retreat to the front of the net. Hopkins looks to go cross ice with it. Bouncer. Rogan trying to get to it.
In the corner, we got Litzinger pushes it out behind the net.
Bowman hard up to Cobernat. It was in her feet, so she couldn't get a stick on it. That allows Hopkins to go skating across the top of the zone.
This is the most sustained offensive pressure Hopkins Park may have had in the entire game. It's also been the most boring last few minutes of the game, which bodes well for Omega.
Yes. Hopkins fans would argue with you. Cobernat just trying to get some contact on it. Oh,
Finally
had
out
some
of
room
the
to
zone.
skate it out, but she decided to just rip it.
No shots on goal, even though just the same pressure Hopkins.
Hopkins again, back in, quickly. Shot, paddled away. Lyon trying to get it up the wall. Rogan there. Let's make sure we get it out here if we can. She does. And then in offsides for a whistle.
So I think Hopkins Park had the puck in the zone for most of the last 3 minutes, resulting in one shot on goal from outside the circles. So once again, Omega's defense did a good job of containing and pushing them outside.
Yeah, you get the feeling that it's just going to be some mistake that turns this game from a tie into a win, and that might be it. Oh, big save. Lyon plays it away. Centering pass comes out. Good job by Sydney to chip that up and in her glove. As the Hopkins player came in and whacked her in the leg a little bit, just trying to get the puck.
Be careful what you say about mistakes. That was the best chance they've had for the past 2 periods.
Yes, sir.
Dead center in front of the crease, almost a one-timer there.
Bouncing in on Sydney. Defense needs to play like they're defending, not like they're just expecting Sydney to grab all these, because there'll be a rebound and it'll sit there if we're not ready.
Interesting to say that. I have not seen a single rebound from Williams all game. So doing a great job of controlling puck.
Yep.
Defense hasn't had to do much extra work. They're just keeping the puck away from her and she's doing the rest.
I gotta say, that's why it's 0-0, right? If there was a rebound to be had, they would have space to be able to put that in the net. So hopefully we don't allow that with this next 7.5. Puck still smoking around the front. Hopkins with it, a lot of watching. And there's another chance. Bob just tries to clear it out. Doesn't get out. It's on Lions tape. She tries to ring it around the wall. Boyevich couldn't get there. Had 2 Hopkins players there before she could get to it.
Although Omega's been doing a job of limiting shots and chances, it is kind of concerning that they've been in the zone for the past, the past 5 minutes.
Oh, good job by Bob to get a piece of that one. The block.
They're using everybody
all
they
alone.
can to force
Nobody
the puck out.
playing defense. Had 1 Hopkins player sitting there all by themselves. Shot, Sydney grabs. Says, no goal for you. Takes that.
No, it can't. That wasn't even on net, I'm going to call it.
That's
Fantastic catch. Good chance for both teams to get a fresh set of 5 on the ice because they've been on a lot and they've been in the Omega zone for the dominant portion of those line changes.
All right, 6:29 and counting down. Oh, Brooke just trying to get that ahead to Flanagan. Keeping the arms not going to go up. Good job. Good hustle. Scarlett knocks it back down. Out front, Olsen finds Flanagan. The backhand goes wide of the target. Scarlett can bring it back to her D. She does. Got to be careful. Nice job by Ruby to get to that. Brooke tries to get a stick on it. It's been a tough angle to put any mustard on it. That one comes out of the zone. Prosser back, looks through, finds what was Klein. Klein lets it go through her legs to Flanagan. Flanagan gets it deep. Hopkins players run into each other. Chance to the middle. Oh, that was slow developing, but you could see it all the way.
Perfect setup. Klein had Flanagan, but I think the Hopkins Park also noted that Flanagan was alone in front of the crease, got there just in time to prevent Flanagan from having a shot.
Got to be careful here. Ruby having a tough time with her skate. Now she's back up. And get around number 5, Prosser. Good save by Sydney. Another shot, almost tipped in front. 5 minutes to go in the game. Here comes Scarlett. She chips it ahead. Chance for Brooke to get to that. It's a rolling puck, so her shot denied. Able to get it back. It's on the back of the goal. Finds its way right to the goalie, and she covers up.
The earlier drop by Williams. First time I've seen her not corral a puck cleanly. Luckily, she was able to shove it away towards defense, and they cleared it out of the zone. So good teamwork for Omega. Working together to limit shots, limit chances, and now hopefully get some offensive zone time.
I don't know that we had any really clean shots on this goalie yet. I think it's been a slow trickler from a hard angle. Good pressure there from Jameson. And here's a chance for Hopkins. Offside, bails us out.
They've had a couple from close in, Omega has on the Hopkins goalie, but yeah, nothing you'd say, oh, that should have been a goal about.
Yeah.
She's using her size well. She's covering the bottom of the net with the long legs. They haven't really tested her up high much. I'd love to see her get some shots up high, get her gloves and her hands moving.
So I did notice that they moved Jameson up to wing, and they've got Coburnat back on D. So Coach P trying to spark a little offense here late in the period. Bowman trying to get over there. Good job by Bowman laying out for that. Uh-oh, coming through the middle. Good job by Litzinger to clear it away. Back to the point, shot towards the middle. Chance for Cammie to get going. 3-on-2 if Omega can hurry. They're trying. Big shot right into the glove from outside the circle.
There's that shot that I wanted to see up high, make the goalie use her glove. Unfortunately, it was a bit far away, and she had plenty of time to react to it and see it. Need to try and get some shots with traffic in front. Or maybe anything in front of her. Get some defense, use defensive screens.
Blagojevich tries to win the face-off. Got Demuth moved up to forward as well. Got Bob back on defense. That's different. All right, Demuth wangs it around behind the goal. Blagojevich trying to get over there. Puck comes back. Lyon couldn't get all of it. She's got to hustle back. And here comes Hopkins. Lyon using that long reach. Oh, boy. Sydney gets a glove on it. Ricochets down behind the goal. Good shot. Now it's Bob going. Trying to get through. Still in the zone. Got to be careful here. We don't overcommit and give them a chance the other way. And offsides.
One of the better chances by Hopkins Park in that that last shift. City was he able to reach out and get a glove on it and knock it behind the net. Hopkins Park showing some speed, getting that puck first.
3 minutes left.
Got a limit.
3 minutes. Oh, Bob Fan's on that one, trying to play deep. Now it's Flanagan, just trying to get it up. Brooke trying to get it going with the head of steam, but couldn't gather it up. Line looking for Olsen in front. Bounce, Bob's going to go after it. Still down there, loose. Still loose, out of the reach of Klein. This kind of sums up the game right here.
Back and forth, ping pong,
Yep.
tic-tac-toe.
Nothing clean. No passes, just a bunch of whacking at it. All right, gonna change. Bob's gonna go change. Scarlett fighting. Lyon careful here. Got numbers. Good stick reach. Yes, good job.
Offensive zone time would make us happy. I wouldn't really call it pressure. In the top of the zone, near the neutral zone.
Brooks gonna get called for the hook with the minute 48 left. She's not happy about it. Man.
Got to put a large dent in the Megas' chances
I wouldn't be either.
to come out on the win.
Okay, so we're gonna kill this penalty off. Maybe. Got Prosser back there. Puck comes out to the middle. Cammy with it. Got some space. She puts it up to Jamison. Oh, just out of her reach. Evanson gathers it up. She can find Cammy or find the space. Chipped ahead. Good job. Jamison pursues, switches off. Now it's over to Cammy's side. Now Ruby looks for Cammy. Cammy's got it in her feet, hard to find. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Puck comes back to Cammy. And Jamison posted up. Evanson on the backhand, that's tough. And Jamison there.
Ended up with a shot on
holds
goal.
on the shot.
I mean, best penalty kill is maybe offensive zone time. Just keeping it as far away from the goalie as they can get it. Nothing wrong with that. So solid pressure, even though they're a man down.
Good job by Prosser to step up. Puck just sitting there in no man's land. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Evanson's shot gets to the goalie. Covers it up. We're at 53 seconds left in the game. 6 seconds left on the penalty kill. Comes back to Evanson. She tries to put it through. Got to be careful here. They got numbers. Good job by Evanson. Not letting her make that pass up. Penalty's been killed. Jamison gets it deep. 40 seconds to go in the game. Bowman on this side. Tries to put the pressure on. They get around her. Wilson also. Same effort. Same result. Puck comes back. Prosser off the wall. Down here underneath us. 24 seconds to go in the period. Hopkins trying to get it in the zone. It's underneath us. On comes Demuth. Puck goes to the middle. Bowman's over there. Good passing here from Hopkins Park, even though it didn't connect. Puck's going to go all the way down. And they wave icing off with 9 seconds left, which basically guarantees the tie. As I say that, there's a shot.
Don't say that as they're shooting the puck.
Lame. I've never seen a better reason to give somebody an icing call.
Yep.
But that's the way the cookie crumbles. 0-0 is the score. Statman, what you got?
Sydney had 8 saves in that period.
There we go.
For a shutout total of, let's see, 19 shots. Megan took 5 shots on Hopkins Park goalie.
Okay.
Hopkins Park goalie had a shutout total of 16 saves. So well played by both teams. There were certainly some offensive chances for both teams. They both had great defensive awareness, kept shots to a minimum. In the third period, lots of shots were coming from outside. Not a ton of pressure, even though there were a couple power plays for both teams. No high scoring chances.
Yep.
So I don't know if the girls were getting tired, didn't want to get in the zone or get into the slot, but it seemed to kind of hurt both teams' chances of getting the win there, is not getting enough pressure inside.
I would agree. I think the good news, we got a point. Bad news, we didn't get 2 points, but good news is we got a point. So that's it from Cottoman. Next game, league game is next week, but we do have 2 scrimmages this weekend, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. So we will be here. Hopefully you will be as well. But for now, it's bedtime. So this is DJ Lyon and Tim Evanson. We are signing off. Thanks for watching.
Good night.